Yesterday, after Federal Reserve increased the interest rate, the market rallied, and there was some comments from Chairman Jay Powell that he sees potentially the rates are going to come down next year. So that was good, and the market rallied. But today, market gap, kind of a start. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Market Volatility. Yesterday, after Federal Reserve increased the interest rate, the market rallied, and there was some comments from Chairman Jay Powell that he sees potentially the rates are going to come down next year. So that was good, and the market rallied. But today, market gap, kind of started flat but sold off. And that's just the typical bear market that you see that, Qs are down now 1.2%, IWM 0.6%, and SPY 0.5% down. In terms of earnings, we had Meta, which was, up 7% yesterday, but after the market opened, really started selling off. That was the first ever decline in their advertising revenue. And I just did a quick scalp, as soon as I saw that. I actually didn't see that. Just a quick scalp. I made only $400 on it. So I made only $400 on that for a quick scalp. From 156 to 155. That was a really nice one. But the big runners was today Plug and AMD. So AMD at the open, that was my best trade. At the open, chopped around a little bit, eventually did the breakout at 1940 all the way up to 9160. I took this opening range break up on it, and I got stopped out at the break even. Thor did exactly the same trade. If I can bring this freaking sorry, just give me 1 second until I figure this thing out. No, not this one. Oh yeah. So Thor did the same. Sorry, my computer is doing a weird thing. Okay, yeah. So here it is. So Thor went short at the open. Are you kidding me? Okay, so Thor went short here and got stopped out, and then he went short back here at 91 and rode down all the way up to the previous day close. So that was the trade. So for me, it was a really nice 1 minute opening range breakout. I got stopped out first, but I came back up again, and it just ran on it and went higher. Plug was another big runner. So the news came out on Plug that Senate has agreed on a $570 billion fund for clean tech and stuff. I don't know exactly the detail on that. So that means really good stuff for the market, for the EV. Not the EV, for the electric, hydrogen, all the clean tech companies, because there's a lot of contracts and stuff going into them. So Plug was running up 20% in the pre-market, really nice. It ran up really fast in the first minute. I didn't take it because I thought that it's going to be a little bit of extended, but it continued running higher. Eventually on the pullback, I went long and I sold all the way up to 21.33. It turned out to be a little bit messy for me. I added a couple of times and got out in weird times. Eventually I got stopped out here. So this one trade turned out to be really, really messy. But the second trade that I made most of my money was actually this one. That dropped below the VWAP. I went long, popped up, sold, added, and eventually sold more here. And that was I made most of my money. It's just not a beautiful trade, to be honest with you. And it went all the way up to 21.33, sold more, and then I got added more, got stopped out. I did one more trade here as well, and now it's really chopping around near the VWAP. So it's just a little bit messy to trade, to be honest with you. And that was it for me. I mean, that was essentially that AMD was the best trade. Plug was a little bit messy, and Meta, I made just a quick scalp on that, and that's my day. I think now market is kind of bouncing back, SPY and QQQ. Brian, how was your trade? I know you did a really nice trade on Plug at the open.
Yeah, and I just while you were talking, I got long TQQ again because I just saw that was bottoming. But yeah, I did a couple of opening range breakout trades on all the clean energy or clean tech trades that were hot. For a couple of them, there was Plug and CHPT. They were just basically straight opening range breakout trades. CHPT did a nice little fallen angel where it just at the open it pulled back and then gave you an opportunity for an entry to get in, and then it just ran up. And what else? Well, I traded Facebook a few times, Meta as well as these opening range breakouts. So S4, that's a level that Thor always likes to watch. So I took 2 trades on that. One didn't work out, lost about 30 cents, and then the second one that worked out better. I made about 70 or 80 cents on it, and then
Nice
traded it again.
I was not expecting actually Meta to do this reversal, but turned out to be a really nice reversal on that. I was expecting there's another leg down on it, but it did recover.
Yeah, but it was a nice S4 trade. And just while you were talking, like I said, I took a TQQ trade again to the long side, and again it was I tried to take it once, but it looked like it was going to break down more, so I lost money on that one. But then when it did that little false breakdown at 1032, made a new low, and then came right back up. Usually when I see like a false breakdown, usually that's a pretty good indication you're going to get a trend reversal.
Yeah, this was your false breakdown here, at below S3, yes?
Yeah, it just broke down and then came right back up again. And so to me, that's, I think there's a bit of market manipulation going on there. There's market makers are just, flushing out the shorts, picking up some shares, and then they just turn around and drag it higher and then sell to people seeing it was a bottom. So anyway, so that was I'm still in some of that as well. So yeah, overall it was we had some really good trading opportunities today, so it was a good day.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. So in 2 hours, I'm going to actually give the presentation to the Money Show, guys. For those of you who are still interested, sign up. And it really means a lot. I want to talk about trading in a bear market. And it's only, half an hour presentation. What else? What else? We are having... so today is Thursday. So mentorship sessions have Ed. Oh, today we have a market close show. Jared Dillon is coming. He's the ex-Lehman trader, and we're gonna have a chat with him with Ardi. Ardi might take live trades as well. Again, he traded Meta yesterday live. He sold the straddle, and what else do we have? Ed is gonna probably trade in the afternoon and the earnings season. We have most important earnings. We have Apple and Amazon, and that's it. And Thor has his mentorship session, and everything else should be good. He bought a straddle. Okay, sorry. And yeah, that's it, guys. So looking forward to see all of you in our presentation. If not, in the close show, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.